Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Hi guys, happy new year. I am on my way to a course that they're offering at one of the libraries in Dallas. Last year I signed up for my very first library card here in the Dallas area. I think when I signed up, they signed me up for like their newsletter. Anyways, I got an email about a bunch of events the library was hosting. One of them happened to be part of what I wrote down for my New Year's resolution. I mean, what bigger of a sign than to attend this workshop? Y es gratis, it's gratis. So definitely recommend if you have never been to your library to sign up for their newsletters or to check out what events that they are hosting. This one in particular is for public speaking. It's one of my New Year's resolutions that I wrote down for this year. Practice and work on my communication skills. And not necessarily public speaking. I think what I struggle with is enunciation, but I just don't enunciate. And a veces como que me trago cuando platico. Cuando estoy tratando de platicar. I don't know if that makes sense, but I think in my mind, I come up with a better way of saying what I'm already saying. So then I backtrack and try to say it again. And it just doesn't go well. I just need to slow down, think my thoughts, think about what I'm gonna say, and then just slowly let it out. Pero bueno, we are trying to always improve. Wait, I am running a little late because I think I was low-key trying to self-sabotage and say I don't have time to get ready and go. Oh, excuse my dirty window. I also need to go get my car washed. But yeah, I'm going and I'm arriving maybe like 6 minutes late. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog in there because yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be. Oh, that's kind of weird. Okay, I came to the Dallas Galleria. I'm gonna do a couple returns. My public speaking class went really well. It was actually not as... It wasn't really what I thought it was going to be. It was basically we prepared a little speech and we shared it with the class, and I think I did pretty good. Obviously, there's so much room for improvement. I chose the topic plants, and I basically talked about how my mom loves plants and she always had a beautiful garden. Y luego cuando me moví aquí a Dallas, you guys remember my plants died. I'm pretty proud of myself because we wrote down our little speech, and when I went up to share with the class, I didn't look at my papelito once because he said, if there's something that you want to practice on, to do it then and there because it was a safe space. So another thing that I need to work on is eye contact. I don't know why me da cosa to have too much eye contact. I try not to look at my little papelito and I try to make eye contact with the class. But I thought it was going to be a little bit more thorough. But right now we're going to the mall to do a couple returns. Y luego me voy a regresar a la casita. Shopping for tile.
Yeah.
Look at how it turns out. I'm also thinking about possibly getting a new vanity because this one's not really my style, but we shall see. This is what we're dealing with ahorita. It's like just super uneven, cracked, and then the grout is crumbling out. Don't mind my greñas. Alright. Step 1. Look how cute the wallpaper underneath was. Why did they paint over this? I would have loved this. That's so cute. It's Lowe's. I came to look for a bathroom vanity that I saw online, and they didn't have the double vanity, they only had the single. So I still don't know if I'm gonna get it or not. But getting supplies for today. Picking up the tile. This one. I'm trying to decide between this one or this one. This one. So many options, so many options. Tile, check. Endless trips to the Floor & Decor, Home Depot, and Lowe's. Look how beautiful this is. Not my style, but also pretty. It's one of the vanities that I saw online. This one is at Floor & Decor. But it's slightly too dark. I am getting ready because I'm going to go have brunch here in Dallas with my friend. Super excited because we're going to a restaurant that I've never been to before. She says it's in the Oak Cliff. Let me turn this off. She says it's in the Oak Cliff part of Dallas. I don't know. I'm still not really familiar with the areas here in Dallas, pero the restaurant looks really yummy. Se ve como Latin inspired, so I'm super interested to see what type of food they have and what type of coffee drinks that they're going to be serving there. Kind of like the vibe. Okay, I'm almost done, but I'm trying to figure out what scarf to wear with my outfit. So we have option 1. Or I can wear my new fur, which I thrifted a few days ago. And I did wash it. Stuff like this scares me if you don't wash it. I kind of want to do some videos on how to wash delicates or thrifted pieces. If you guys are interested, let me know. But anyways, I did wash this, so it is clean. So I could also do this, which would be a little extra. But this would be the look. Okay, ya me arreglé, ya estoy lista. I'm going to be wearing the fur. It's just, ahorita me lo voy a poner. I just need to put on perfume. Lista. Yours looks really good too. I'm doing a deep oil treatment, so don't mind the hair. A lot of you guys asked for another cooking episode, so here we are. I am wearing my pajamas, pero este sweater on top. It's freezing inside my house, but my bill was a little high for the month of January. So I'm trying to not have the heater on as high, even though I literally keep it at around 65 degrees, meaning que nada más se prende if it falls below 65 degrees in my house. It's always colder downstairs than it is upstairs in my room, so that's why I'm all bundled up. Hoy vamos a cocinar arroz. I know, a little basic. We have to remember we're not fancy yet. I'm still learning easy kind of recipes. And I do prefer recipes with less ingredients and that are somewhat healthy. So again, if you guys have any recommendations or any recipes you enjoy, any videos you refer to when you cook, leave them down in the comments. But I do prefer a more healthier type of cooking. No quiero echarle puras calorías, die of a heart attack, or have heartburn. So today we're actually going to be making a type of African rice. Creo que the term is called Pilau. I went to Zanzibar, Africa last year, and I had the most delicious rice there. It's super interesting how different countries have a different way to preparar el arroz, even though the rice itself is como que todo empieza con arroz, but then it's the way that they season it, the other ingredients that they add that make it taste so different. I had the most creamy, delicious rice in Cartagena, Colombia. Coconut rice. The coconut rice was delicious, divine. Never had anything like that before. Of course, we make our arroz, I think it's called Spanish rice, con puro jitomate, and it turns almost like a blood orange type of color, and that is how we make our rice in Mexico. But I've also had a couple tias make the rice differently, and so the color differs, and then obviously the taste does too. Y luego cuando fui a Zanzibar, the rice, I don't even know how to explain it, pero eso es lo que vamos a hacer hoy. I googled, ahí busqué, and I found one of the recipes online, so I will be listing the ingredients here. Y eso es lo que vamos a cocinar hoy, and I'll probably make a side of pollito and some vegetables to go with it. Let's get to cooking. So we are rinsing the rice. It says for about a minute until the water runs clear. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Then it says you're going to place the rice in cold water and have it sit for about 10 minutes. This probably makes it soft, quien sabe. Here I have my little arroz. I'm just gonna put this to the side and let it season in the water for 10 minutes. Okay, so now we are adding 2 tablespoons of butter. Y una cebolla, parte de una cebolla. So I'm gonna chop this up, wait for my butter to finish melting, and add the onion in here. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, now that our butter is almost fully melted, we're gonna add our cebollita, and we are going to stir. And we're just going to stir that. Looks like the onion has softened. So we're gonna add our next ingredients. I probably should have cut it a little more. Más chiquito, pero bueno. Okay, So now we are going to add 5 pods of cardamom, but I couldn't find the pods in store. I found this ground cardamom powder, so that is equivalent to, these said 1/6 of a teaspoon, and this is 1/4. So I'm just gonna, it's casi casi. So I'm just gonna add 5 of these. Then we are adding a cinnamon stick and 1 tablespoon of ground cloves, or half a teaspoon. Híjole, I'm already telling you guys the wrong. Half a teaspoon. Again, I have 1/4, so 2 of these would equal half a teaspoon. Oh, it smells nice. It smells good. So then you stir. We're stirring all of these ingredients together. Just for a minute, you're gonna be smelling a light aroma, but the flavor and the smell of the rice, when I had it in Zanzibar, it was just something so unique. I'd never tasted anything like that before, and like you would never think un arroz was gonna have that kind of taste to it. Okay, it's been about a minute, so now we are adding half a cup of unsweetened full-fat coconut milk and 1 cup of boiling water. 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. I couldn't find kosher salt, ni sé qué es, but I found just regular salt. So I'm just gonna do this. Quien sabe if it's gonna make a difference. I'm actually only gonna do half of it. I don't like my food too salty. I think that should be fine. And we are adding our rice. Y luego dice you are going to cook this on low for about 10 to 15 minutes, basically until all the liquid is absorbed by the rice. So, creo que lo voy a cambiar al 3. I'll put the little cover on. Y ahorita nos vemos en 10 minutos. Okay, we still have about 1:30 left. Ya se ve como que ya está listo. I'm gonna turn it off, turn off the timer, turn this off, and it says to let the rice sit for about 10 minutes. So I think within those 10 minutes, it should absorb the rest. But it looks so good. Oh, it smells so good. A ver cómo nos quedó. Good. It's definitely not as good as the one I had in Zanzibar. The one I had in Zanzibar was softer. I feel like the arroz was a little thicker. This one to me seems very skinny, and it seemed more flavorful. Yeah, obvio. I feel like the one over there obviously was way better. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little cooking segment. If you guys do want to see more cooking experiments, let me know in the comments. Good morning, you guys. It's my little outfit. Voy a ir al gimnasio, and then I also have to run a few little errands on my way there. I have something I need to ship, and then a bag of donations that I want to drop off and get rid of. I was decluttering a little bit. There's just some stuff I want to get rid of that isn't really sell worthy. I do sell some of my nicer items on an app called Mercari, which is kind of like Poshmark, Depop, all of those. Pero les quería enseñar my little new hydro flask. I got this at Marshall's the other day, and I mean, I have a couple of flasks for the gym. This one I liked because it came with 2 different style tops. One is the popote, and then this one is just your standard, matches my outfit. Look what I bought at Marshall's. I found this super cute little mini hydro flask. This is gonna be perfect for food storage for my work trips. So I found these adorable little rose ice molds and a new candle, fresh cut flowers. So I was gifted a bouquet of 100 red roses from this company called Love Flora Co. I'll be inserting pictures here just so you guys are warned. This is a scam. Sorry, there's a bunch of lint flying everywhere. So on their website, the bouquets look beautiful, gorgeous, pero así se ven in real life. They look like they're from the dollar store. I was gifted the 100 red rose bouquet. So it comes in 2 boxes, 50 roses in each box. And I feel bad because they were kind of expensive. I think for the 100 bouquet, pago 80, and that was with a discount sale that they were having, which was almost like 50 or 60 or even 70% off. So they're actually more expensive. On the website, it shows that they are real flowers, and this is how they come. It's a DIY, build your own fake rose that looks like this. Does this look $80 worth? Does this look like this? No. Do not buy from Love Flora Co. Apenas quería dar an update on my flooring for my master bathroom. The flooring is done. However, I was still debating whether or not I wanted a new vanity. At first, I wanted a new vanity because it's like new floors, new vanity, todo nuevo. But then I was thinking about it, and the vanities are pretty pricey. They're about $1,000. And not only that, the one that I have upstairs, nothing's really wrong with it. It honestly kind of looks brand new. Nada más que no me gusta el color, but I can paint it. I actually like the sink, the color of the actual sink. It's almost like a beigey cream, so it matches the floor. It's just the color of the actual vanity. And in terms of storage, it has little doors, but that's like where the sink falls. So the storage there is kind of awkward, but I'm thinking once I paint it, I could buy little storage drawers and figure out my storage situation así. Es que no me gusta desperdiciar. We're kind of in a world where we just toss and buy new things. What is it called? Overconsumerism, which I am guilty of. The vanity is in great quality. So why am I gonna just throw it away just because it doesn't go with my aesthetic? I think I'd rather use it because it's in pretty good condition. It just needs a paint job. And with that money, I could continue remodeling other little parts of the bathroom that need some upgrading. But yeah, that's pretty much my little update on my flooring. Maybe I'll show you guys once it is all done and the vanity is painted. It looks so much nicer. And the bathroom actually looks a lot bigger, I think because the tile pieces were 24 by 24, so it kind of elongates the look. And yeah, I'm just really happy with how it turned out. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Si les gustó el video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.